Hi, this message is to adopted people of the world. And I would like to say that you possibly might want to be in relationship with um, your original family, because there are times when the person who adopted you could have possibly told you fibs about the person who's the original family that you were taken from. A lot of fibs, and it's mind blowing. When you get to be an adult and you love these people who have taken care of you and whose house you lived in. um it's hard, when you're finally out of their house and you are out in the real world. It's kind of hard for you to um, take in the lies that have been taught you, and and sometimes it makes you feel more secure to hold on to the lies, to feel that my adopted mother wouldn't have lied to me, so these people must have been this way, and all of that stuff. And but another thing is, like, when one of the adopted parents die, for lack of a better term right now. I'm going to start making notes before I make videos again. But anyway, for lack of a better term, when one of the adopted parents die, automatically when anybody dies, you have a romanticized version of them in your mind. All you can remember is the good things about them for the most part. And you feel protective over them, like, you don't want to hear any bad news on them. So, but you got to realize that one of the parents are dead and the other one may as well be, for lack of better terms. They lied to you and they've mistreated you. So I would suggest, if you have nothing, if you ain't got nothing that nobody wants, and your original family is telling you that we love you, we always wanted you, we always wanted you to be a part of our lives, and they're never doing anything bad to you, always good, to the best of their ability, as far as their understanding of what good is, then it's not like in this world that there are a lot of people who are going to mean you any good. Like my husband says, in your lifetime, in your whole life, you may meet 5 real friends. 5. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People, people who mistreat you and try to get you to fight their brothers and sisters and stuff like that, those are not friends. People who want your money, leaving you destitute, and they don't care how you get around or what happens to you, they're not your friends. People who kick you out of their house 2 in the morning or tell you to go buy cigarettes and you're a girl, they're not your friends. The best thing you can do for your own self is to become your own friend. You've got to accept yourself and love yourself. You got to love yourself no matter how you look, no matter how dark you are, no matter how your hair looks. Self-acceptance is the first rule. You can't, your body, wow, a woman's body is so precious. And any man, or if you're same gender loving sex, any person who don't know that and can't see that is not worthy of you. Go on about your business. Go on about your business and budget your time and money. Your body is the most precious thing you got, and it's not to be shared with just anybody on a casual basis, or on the fact that they took you somewhere or they did what? They took you to a hotel that costed $140 a night, so I had to have sex. Bullshit. I'm sorry, I call bullshit on that. You gotta love yourself immeasurably. And if you can't find a man or woman or whatever it is that you like, who appreciates you for you and who's willing to wait until you make up your mind to do that, you see, you're beautiful. The American standard of beauty, or even the world standard of beauty, if you don't fit the world standard of beauty, forget about it. Don't worry about it. You fit your standard of beauty, because the world don't dictate how you should look. If you say you believe in God, then God made you how you are, and I don't think God's creations are ugly. You got to find beauty in it. If I see a flower that I don't find beauty in, then I don't bring it home. So that should be the same thing with anybody who you would think about going to bed with. If they don't find you beautiful, then don't touch. And when you find your own self beautiful, first of all, you become beautiful to others, because it's something that you radiate, and it's something, I don't know, it's just something that you make looking like you the style. It becomes hip to look like you. So, what I'm saying to you is get yourself together. Don't take nobody's word for nothing. Find out for yourself. Are your people not worthy of you? And don't go into it with a slanted view. I mean, first of all, there had to have been a reason that you were taken from your original parents. So you build that into the equation. If you find that they're a little bit different from other people, oh, well, then maybe that could be the reason that I was taken away or removed from there. But if their heart is good, look at that. And you just can't throw people away. And that goes for adopted people. That goes for anybody. You can't throw people away. I don't. I do hair. And all kind of people sit in my chair. I look for beauty in other people, because I'm not looking at the outward shell. I'm looking at the inside. And I also have to look at the outside, what's going to enhance them the best. But yeah, look for the beauty in your original family. Look for the beauty in you. Anybody that would sit up and put your family down, where you came from down, your self-esteem has to be smashed. It can't be good. And anybody who would talk about your family, they couldn't have your best interest at heart. I'll put it that way. Because to not love where you came from is to not love yourself. And in America, we as black people, we have been done a job on. We have been made to be ashamed of Africa. And do you know that that's the only country in the world that I know of, that really gets put down the way it does? People from Switzerland, if they've never been to Switzerland and they live here in America, they're proud to be from Switzerland. I do people's hair from Russia. They are very proud of Russia. And they even compare the size to America. They'll tell you in a minute Russia's way bigger than America. People from Japan who have never been to Japan love Japan. People from Africa try to imitate white people from America, people with straight hair. Anything having to do with Africa, no, nothing about those people. I ain't left nothing in Africa. You left your mind in Africa. Whenever black kids are raised in white schools, like a lot of adopted kids are, they really have a hard time of it. They think light-skinned people, the lighter the better, the whiter the best, are better than them. You know, if you're dark, you feel like you're nothing. And that is so wrong. You don't know the strength that your melanin has, or the curl of your hair, how strong that makes you, how intuitive it makes you about people, if you would use it. So just, I know that's a lot to swallow and stuff, but just, give life a chance. Neil deGrasse Tyson, he's a astrophysicist, He's an astrophysicist. He's saying, stay curious. Stay curious. That's the main thing to being a scientist, is to stay curious. Main thing to being a scientist. Wow, I mean, I can't tell you how enjoyable I find his videos to be. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Being on video, I guess I get nervous. But anyway, baby, keep your mind open to new experiences, new positive experiences. Get out of the dumps. Don't waste your time getting high and stuff. It's so much more to life than that. I think that a lot of people get high to anesthetize the pain that they've been through. And you're kind of like out here wandering. You don't know, which way to go. And if you don't figure it out, some of the doors could be closed on you. You might lose out. So don't be a fool. Don't be a fool all your life, as they used to say. Be intelligent. Move slowly. Nobody's saying go jump into your original family, but move slowly. And find out what they're about. Maybe write some questions down that you're interested in, and don't put it in question form. Just put it in a statement and kind of see where it goes. Because if you ask somebody a question, the first thing they're doing is trying to figure out what answer do they want out of me so I can please them. No, my brother taught me, just talk to people. Don't ask questions. Okay, love all of you. Take care. Bye-bye.